So even during the pandemic, I did a short film with two of your friends, Toby Forrest and Danny Gomez,
I love
were
them.
my stars and amazing talent. And I directed via Zoom, which was different and not preferred, but we still made a little short called SPF 1000, which is really fun. And a lot of people I noticed were doing what they could, doing shorts, letting their creative juices flow. So much so that I had the idea of putting together shorts that people had done from around the world, and we did a film called The Corona Files, which is kind of a takeoff on the X Files,
Right.
and it's in post right now. And will be coming out very soon. It'll probably beat Roach because it doesn't have a lot of visual effects.
Yeah, yeah.
And we got some great films from all kinds of really creative people, and that's going to be coming out as well.
Is it
So
all
that,
different types of films, short films?
yeah, like an anthology film.
Okay.
So all different types, but they were all made during 2020. And what we're doing is we're donating the proceeds of any distribution to charity, to 501c3
Oh, wow.
COVID related, entertainment related charity. We're looking at a couple different ones right now
Oh, this
because
sounds
we
wonderful.
couldn't we couldn't have 16 different filmmakers, each getting paid by the distributors. So we said we'll just all put it together and put it for a good charity, and then everybody wins.
Definitely. That's a great idea. Um,
So
well, you talk. What?
that's the Corona Files.
Oh, the Corona Files. We'll keep our eye out on that. Um, so you talked about the Media Access Office. Now, the Media Access Awards, you film every year, don't you? And
I
you
do, which
edit?
is yes, I do. So it's funny because after that first feature, Ready Will Enable, we were a competitor. We were here. Now we were in Los Angeles meeting everybody, and that was the year that Gary Marshall won with The Other Sister. And one of the judges came up to me and said, "You were my second choice." And I was like, "Oh, cool." Or, but, it's Gary Marshall. And, I'm like, "Okay, I get it." So I went up to Gary and I told him, "Congratulations, you were my second choice." You know, but yeah, he was a really cool guy.
Yeah.
But so that was like my first experience. That was one of the big nights, in the beginning, and it was at a nighttime event at the Beverly Hilton. It was very impressive. And then over the years, I ended up staying involved with everybody, and then becoming involved in the reimagining when it was brought back to life, and started being the archivist, filming it, and having our crew film it every year, and then edit it. So last year, being that it was pandemic year, it was the first time that the work actually was going to be shown,
Right.
because typically it was filmed and then nothing ever was really happening. It was more of an archival filming. It wasn't aired really. They started doing some live airing, but that was different. That was a different camera setup. Ours is more editorial. So we would do like a red carpet, highlights kind of stuff, but we weren't really doing a show until last year. And I don't know if you heard, it just won a silver award at the Tellys. So
Yes.
we're very excited about that. And I think she has it in a couple other competitions, Deborah. So we're looking forward to that, and expanding it even further. I also am encouraging them to do a documentary about the MAA
I was
Awards.
thinking that was my next question. Were you thinking about doing something like that? The whole history.
Yeah, I have a lot of it. I even have, prior to the redo, I have some old VHS tapes and things, and stuff. So
Gloria gave me some VHS tapes too. So
really,
if it's something that you don't have, I'll give it to you.
yeah, send them to me.
Yeah, yeah. And then
That'd be
also some photo albums.
really
Yeah.
like
Because
pictures.
pictures. Well, because when they were closing, I think I scanned a lot of those too. I'll forward you some of the pictures to show
The
you.
scans would be great because that's what I would do. I just got this new scanner and I'm going through like years of like my mom's photos that are in like this huge. I don't know how it'll ever be done,
Yeah.
but we're starting. I told Jeff to start with our wedding because we never finished that one either. But yeah, scanning and archiving that stuff would be fantastic.
That would be great. That would be great. I will. I'll check it out. A lot of the tapes that I got are in a box. I mean, I have one big box of tape because when she was leaving the media access office, she was saying, "Who wants this? Who wants that?"
Yeah.
And they got rid of stuff and this and that. And I said, "You can't throw these tapes away." So I have them in storage in Los Angeles somewhere.
Do you know if they're VHS or 3/4?
VHS.
Okay. That's fine. I can deal with that.
Okay. We'll work it out.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to talk more about that. I think it's a good thing to have happen.
I think so too. I mean, the history of the people that have even passed.
Yeah, like I was there once and Ricardo Montalban was speaking, and it's been amazing. Do you remember the year that Carrie Fisher? She practically did a whole comedy routine.
Carrie
It was
Fisher.
hilarious.
Yeah, and then of course Kirk Douglas.
I missed that year.
Was he? Didn't he? Wasn't he there? I vaguely remember him and Barry Manilow was there one year.
It's possible. I just wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
I think you predated me in the.
Oh, what is one of your fondest memories in life?
Most of them are with Jeff, things that we've done together and places we've gone. The wedding was fun. Um, uh, you know, um, yeah, I would say that would have to be it. Events, different memories of things with Jeff.
I love those moments. This happened last week too, when I was talking to Lonnie Anderson, and she brought up her husband, who happened to stick his head in at one moment, and she was just talking about it, and it was like a complete love story, and I was just like tearing up. I guess I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, Lonnie was with Burt Reynolds for a while too, right?
Right. She was with Burt, and now she's with the man she met when she was a teenager.
Wow.
They met like very young, and when she was very young and he was very young, and then years later they met again and got married.
I only saw her once at the fashion mall right here in Hazeltine.
Yeah.
The Fashion Square Mall, whatever it's called. We were new to town. I was like, that's Lonnie Anderson. I was like, she's shopping here in the mall.
And let me tell you, sweetheart, beautiful soul. A beautiful soul.
Nice. I met Bert when my short film won an award at the Fort Lauderdale Film Festival when I was still a film student. And he was really cool, and he got really mad because they didn't have a ramp up onto the stage, and I won. So he's like, that's not right. And I had a chair back then that wasn't as heavy as the ones that they make now. And so we got a bunch of guys who's like, come on, guys. And he, in his tux, like lifted my chair, and I'm in like a dress, and like lifted me up on the stage so that we could get the award. And I have great pictures of us all doing that night. But it was all because he was like, that's not right. She needs to be up here. She won. So it was cool.
That's a cool story.
Yeah. That was a good moment. There's lots of good moments. You talk about, if you have to pick one, it's like what movie you would pick if you were on a desert island, and you can only have one. I know. So really tricky.
It's tough. Well, I mean, the film, Lucky, you've done films like Lucky, Mr. December, Tiger. Um, there's so many wonderful ones there, and I'm excited to see Ah Roach. I've heard about it, and then the new one that you're coming out with,
the Corona Files. So
the
so
Corona
then there's another
Files.
one I'm producing called Dangerous Masala, which is a filmmaker I met who is fascinating. He's a ER doctor
Right.
who really has a heart of a filmmaker, and has done a film that's very Hitchcockian that I like very much. So I'm helping him get that out to the market. So it's funny. It's like we've got all these films that are they're right on the heels or of Roach. So, but some of the ones I produced are like Tiger. I'm just a co-producer on, but it's coming out soon, and that stars uh, Janelle Parrish and I'm horrible at names. Mickey Rourke.
Oh,
So
right.
Tiger has Mickey Rourke, and yeah. So
Well, I can't wait to see you all again. Um,
I know when you're coming back for a visit, even if you're not.
in the fall. I'm coming in the fall for several weeks, and then hopefully starting next year, getting back into the LA land.
Yeah. Well, you've got your shots right now. You double
I got my
vaccinated.
shots. I got the Pfizer. How about you?
Pfizer. Yep. And no side effects. And like don't know what it was, but I'm good to go. So it's funny how you're like itching to get back into it. I missed the red carpets. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That
That's
was fun,
well.
especially with you because I always looked good when I was with you on one of them.
I know. This is where we put our shots.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
uh, well, thank you so much, and please give your honey a hug.
I will. I will. I hope that it's kind of what you needed for these episodes that you're doing. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, this is great. Just a visit to have everybody here to tell your story and tell what you do some people don't like the word inspire, but I mean, Lonnie, all the different guests inspire, and it keeps me going, to tell you the truth. I was lucky that Performing Arts Studio West asked me, we're going to be quarantined now for the next year and a half,
Yeah.
and we want you to teach an acting class once a day. And I was going, can you imagine just, that are taped? So I was thinking, how am I every day going to say, hello, class? And I'm looking at that green dot, and I said, I need to connect, because when I teach acting, I like to be, okay, stop. Now try that again. Yes. Now, how are you feeling? And, this kind of stuff going on. Luckily, we do Zoom classes where they're on it, and we've gotten to the point where we can do that now. But the recording, I thought, what am I going to do? Today we're going to talk about a cup. So I had Meet the Biz, and I thought, wow, so we've done over 200 interviews.
Woo!
you know?
Wow. So
So
you're editing them yourself?
I edit what I want or write down the notes, and then we have an editor there, thank God. Thank you, Alexander Tovar. Uh, and I send it to him, and he'll go, and he puts it
Nice.
together. Put music, sometimes we put clips, sometimes pictures. So
Very
it's
good.
fun. Yeah.
Very good. I'll have to send you some. I have a. See, I wonder if I can I share a script, something or no?
Yeah. I'll let me. Multiple can share. I love that.
This is funny. Anywho.
Very good. Okay, well, thank you so much.
Yeah, well, I hope that you can. Oh, by the way, the film with Toby and Danny is going to be in the Corona Files. So you will see that inside of the Corona Files. And I just got notified that it's been selected for a film festival in Virginia. So I haven't even told the guys yet. So you're the first ones to hear. I heard it through the grapevine. So
I love
I
this.
was waiting. But yeah, so.
Have you seen Honey Bunny yet?
Oh, yes. It's so good. It's very good.
Yeah.
Even sadder now. But
I tell you, it's interesting when you just have that gut feeling, this is what I want to make right now, and it's about Blair Williamson and his relationship with Susie, and we just did it. And then she passed. It was like meant to be, just to have it.
You can't put stuff off. I mean, that's what I'm saying as far as people that want to direct, they need to do it. And I know it's hard because it's more of a collaborative art, because you can write on your own and all that. But when you're directing, you really need a team. But if there's a way, there's a way, and just get out there and start doing it, because everything you learn from each. I heard someone say yesterday that it's not mistakes, it's learning opportunities. I kind of like that. But yeah, it's just a matter of, keeping the energy going and keeping projects moving forward. And sometimes, you get stuck, like, Roach has got a lot of visual effects right now that's kind of slowing it down, but you can't give up. It's not like it's going to never happen. It just, when the timing is right.
Right. Thank you for that message. All right. Picture time.
All right.
What this does is shine a spotlight on actors with disabilities.
It reflects absolutely our membership and what we want to see in the media.
It's great to raise awareness for the challenges that different people have in our business and in the world.
More importantly, it gives hope to people, younger people, that they actually matter and that their story can be a part of this wonderful business that we're in.
It's about deafness and people who can't walk and people who want to be involved as actors. So I hope that this will help their dreams come true, because it did the same thing for me.
Please welcome this year's recipient of the SAGAFTRA Harold Russell Award, R.J. Min.
I can't thank SAGAFTRA enough. I can't thank Media Access enough. This is really awesome.
I'm sure all of you know that Harold Russell was the first disabled actor to win an Academy Award. And it's really amazing that SAGAFTRA have acknowledged me with this.
I'm starting anew. I have a new manager. He's a wonderful manager. He manages me in an apartment building on Sepulveda.
Contracting muscular dystrophy at age 7. Jenni nevertheless got dual degrees in filmmaking and broadcast TV, and never thought for a minute that she wasn't as good as the next writer, director, producer in Hollywood.
Thank you, SAG-AFTRA, for this wonderful honor. And thank you, Ben, for those kind words. I wish I could be with you all this morning, but I can't tell you how much this means to me. The SAG-AFTRA Disability Awareness Award is quite an honor, and I'm very touched. Thank you very much.
SAG-AFTRA was one of the groups that really spearheaded the movement of trying to be inclusive in front of the camera.
And I believe with all my heart that some of the best people are from the disability world.
There are people with disabilities, actors, qualified people with disabilities who can do the job, and we need to have more opportunities so that we can work our talent.